Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Vatroh, bringing you guys what I think is the best controller settings. If you got one of these bad boys, or if you got one of these bad boys, either or, you got no paddles. Okay, you're not like the cool fancy streamers who can touch, their fingertips and do 8 jumps, loot a box, and reload at the same time. So basically, I get a lot of comments when I'm streaming asking, for my keybinds and, my settings. So I figured might as well make a YouTube video on it. So basically, I play on super weird controller keybind settings. And honestly, I think they're the best if you don't have paddles, like I said before. But it's also going to take a little bit of getting used to. Probably, I give it like 10 games, and then you wouldn't want to switch back to what you previously had. So with all that being said, let's fucking jump right into the video here. We're going to pull up our lovely controller settings here. We got the default stick layout, tap to use, toggle for crouch. We do not use hold. Menu cursor speed is maxed out because we're not mouse keyboard players. We can't shield swap super fast, so we gotta, do what we gotta do. Play on a 4-3 classic sense, small dead zone, and then here is the real bread and butter of the video right here. So, basically, what you're gonna want to do, if you can, and if you want to aim as much as you can without having to take your hand off the joystick, this is the method for you. So basically, during most fights, I never have to take my right thumb off my right joystick because of the way my keybinds are set up. So first off, we got jump as our right stick in, crouch is our L1. So basically, when we're run jumping, it's basically just a slide, with our L1, and then a jump with the right stick. Reload stays the same, change weapon stays the same, aim down sight stays the same, attack stays the same. Ability, we're going to throw that on our R1 or RB if you're on an Xbox controller, just because if you sit with your hands like this, you are in, say if you play Bangalore, you are in constant reach of popping your ability or Wraith. So it's basically, that way, you got your paddle constantly able to pop your ability. So then things are going to get a little weird here when we got the ping wheel on our big middle button, which is people's map usually, but it's honestly pretty easy because I just claw over with my finger like this and tab with that. So basically then you got your sprint as your left stick, your melee as your B, which is pretty common. You're going to go ahead and switch the health and shield kit over to right on the D-pad. That way, I basically claw my left finger. I can't do it on my right. I don't know why. But I've gotten to the point on these settings where I basically just claw my left finger. And I'm able to go through my cycle wheel of heals and pop heals very fast and consistently. The next thing we got is extra character action, which is down on the D-pad, which is basically like your inspect. Toggle fire mode to the left. Equip grenade on top, just because when I curve it, it's easy to hit. And then we're going to keep the map as X. So I know, trust me, I know these settings sound super weird, but if you don't have paddles, if you're like me, you don't want to spend the $200 just on a controller to get stick drift. So you just keep buying, basic plain old controllers. These are the keybinds you need to use. I cannot stress this enough, people. When I switched over, when I was maining Bangalore, to these settings compared to when I had to take my thumbstick off, I was a whole different breed of gamer, I'm telling you. So make sure to give these keybinds a chance. Give it a couple games. Let your fingers get used to where the buttons are and, the movements of everything. Make sure to try the 4-3 sense because I'm telling you, it is legit aimbot. I used to play 5-3, but I moved it down to 4 because sometimes my spray would be a little bit crazy when people were running up in my face. So now with the 4, I have like aimbot when I'm not ADS, and then with the 3, it's definitely aimbot when I'm ADS. And then as well as keeping the response curve on classic, I feel like you get the most aim assist. So if you're a controller player, you don't have a scuff, these are the settings that you need to use. I cannot stress this enough. If you guys did enjoy this video and are going to give these keybind settings a shot, please let me know in the comment section below. Appreciate your guys' support on the last video. For real, man, it really meant a lot. We're going to keep pushing out this YouTube content, like I said. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little rundown of, what my settings are. But this is a commonly asked question I get in my Twitch chat, so I figured I'd make a YouTube video about it. So anyways, my fellow people of the world, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to snipe the like, snipe the sub, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Let's go.